And today I want to teach you about the thoughts, behaviors, feelings triangle taught in cognitive behavioral therapy for managing negative thoughts. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a piece of paper and you're going to make a triangle. And then you have 3 corners. So at the top, you're going to write the word thoughts, and the bottom, it doesn't matter which order. You can put like feelings, and then you can put behavior. And I also would note that the feelings includes how they feel in their body. Okay, so how do they feel in their body and what is their emotion that's attached there. So, and behaviors, how do they respond when they feel or think a certain way. So let's say your child is scared of spiders. You would ask them, what is the thought you have about spiders? And they might say, spiders are really scary. So we actually already know what the feeling is, but they might say that they're bad, that they could bite me, and I just don't like them. They really creep me out. So there's lots of different thoughts there. Okay. So what is the feeling that we have? So they might say, well, I feel really scared. And then I would ask that further, well, how do you feel that in your body? Well, they might say, my heart's pounding. My whole body tenses up. I kind of want to run away. I start looking around the room. My head hurts. Like, kids have all kinds of somatic stuff that comes up when they feel fear. So make sure that you help them identify that the fear shows up in our body. And then what is the behavior? So when we think that thought that spiders are bad, that they could bite us, and then we notice that we feel panicked in our body, how do we behave? And that child might say, I jump on a chair. I jump, or I run out of the room screaming. And then I feel really embarrassed because I did that. So I said, okay, let's try an experiment. Let's draw that triangle again. And this time let's change the thought about the spider. And maybe that thought about the spider is spiders are actually good for the environment. Because they keep insects under control. They're harmless and they're really tiny. So they actually can't hurt me. Okay, because let's assume you're not in Australia where there's poisonous spiders. And hopefully your child is scared of something very innocuous, right? So we have the thought, a new thought. And when you think that thought that the spider isn't going to hurt me, he's just tiny, he's actually really good, notice how does your fear go down at all? And they might say, yeah, I feel more calm. I don't feel as scared. So that's interesting. So how do you think you're going to behave differently if you feel calm and you think that spiders are good for the environment and they're tiny and can't hurt me? And that child might say, well, I'd probably be able to sit in my chair and I wouldn't run away. And so what we're teaching kids is that our thoughts can really impact how we behave and also our feelings. And I mean, our feelings can also our behavior can also impact our thoughts and can impact our feelings. So you can actually intervene at any point in this triangle, but this is a good introductory lesson to how negative thinking can impact us somatically and emotionally. So that's just a really simple strategy that we can, again, teach our kids who are, about 8 or 9 and up.